Hi Pisces, this is Tara with Ariana Stock. This is your monthly forecast for April 2023. Like always, I will rely on Tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle cards. Pisces, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from March into April is the Chariot card. Possibly, you were someone who was able to achieve a lot. Maybe you were able to complete a lot of tasks, so some things may have remained. There was also movement, or you were up and about. Other than that, I also feel that you were a bit temperamental. Maybe you also needed to work on your relationship with family members or a senior figure. Technically, also, you may have been a bit challenged. Maybe you were coming across as being too temperamental and moody. Obstacles to overcome are the challenges. This month is the Eight of Wands. This card is a very promising card, but this is in the challenge position. So take any opportunity, whether it's an employment opportunity or an offer that comes in, with a grain of salt. There are also going to be certain limitations that you need to maneuver. Maybe you should also live within the boundaries or follow the rules and regulations so that nobody raises an eyebrow. Influences for this month, I have the Six of Cups. This lady, she's thinking about the past. She's a bit wistful. Maybe you're going to be overwhelmed on account of emotions or on account of memories which are going to well up. Still, I think you need to communicate. I think you also need to network. Maybe you should tap into your friends and contacts for gains. Unscheduled work could also arise. Besides, you also have to complete tasks at hand. There are going to be those delays, but you can take heart from the fact that you will complete a lot of tasks. The first 10 days of the month, I have the Two of Swords. This person or this lady, she seems to be undecided on her course of action. Maybe you have two choices to deal with. You don't know which is the right way forward. You may be contemplating upon how you should proceed. I think you also need to find solutions to problems that may arise, because this is the Swords energy. Mentally, you will be very alert. I think you should brainstorm with a senior person or maybe even your lover. You can bounce ideas of this person and benefit a great deal. I think you need to be proactive in this time because it's going to be a hectic period. Maybe you're also going to end up playing the mediatory role in certain situations. You could have both sides, and in the process you could be brokering peace. Work-wise, I think you need to be more attentive. Maybe you're going to be hauled up by your superior for being inattentive or being distracted. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th April, I have the Eight of Swords and other swords in your reading. This is also the time when you will be very driven. I think there is going to be pressure, so it would be better for you to keep a low profile. Maybe you should also keep your cards close to your chest. There are other people who are envious of your success, or they think that you're somebody who is able to complete a lot of tasks. Communication is also going to bring an opportunity, so you should make the most of it. Besides, creatively also you'll be appreciated. These days, some of you could also be socializing. You will enjoy good food. This lady, she seems to be encircled by swords. So, like I said, you should keep a low profile. I think your superior or a person around you is also someone who is changing plans. That is why you have to work accordingly. Home improvements are also likely this month. Other than that, I also feel, Pisces, that you should take care of your health. Sometimes, what seems to be may not be true. The final days of the month, I have the World card, which talks about completion of a cycle, contentment. I think you'll be happy with your productivity, your output. While dealing with clients also, Pisces, I think you should tone down your expectations. Maybe you shouldn't take too many risks. Maybe you shouldn't be too greedy when it comes to money matters, or you could be ending up squandering your chances. Have a backup plan. Maybe even while working at the computer, you could be technically challenged. So save your data. In case you are in the leadership position, I think someone could threaten your position at work. Maybe this person needs to be put in her place. Those who are favorably disposed towards you, like your juniors or trusted aides, they will do just that. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Playfulness, from the Romance Angel deck. The universe is definitely asking you to be more flirtatious. Maybe you should also socialize, mingle with the opposite sex rather than be wistful about the choices you had. Some of you could also get unwanted attention. Maybe you should work on your body language. Complete strangers could also be showing more than a passing interest in you, Pisces. In case you're already romancing, I think you should be more playful. Maybe you should be more romantic rather than say something untoward, because we do have the Two of Swords, we do have the Eight of Swords. Sometimes, our harsh words can also result in love or stiff, which is completely avoidable, Pisces. Another card in this reading is reality is that I'm never over you. Maybe because of this Six of Cups, you're thinking about someone, or even this person could be thinking about you. I miss you regardless of how things seem, is another message which seems to convey the same meaning, or which is another message which is implying the same thing. Maybe there's a physical distance in this relationship. The ice should thaw, it should melt so that there could be harmony in your relationship. In case you're married also, I think, Pisces, you should find time for each other. Your person thinks you're not giving him enough time. Maybe he is insecure because you have attention from the opposite sex. You should also make travel plans to bring in romance or keep the romance alive. From Lenormand, I have this card, Ship, which talks about travel. Like I said, you should make travel plans. Maybe this is a long distance relationship, so you need to communicate more openly. I also have this card, Communicate. Like I said, you need to be more explicit with respect to what you feel in a relationship or even professionally, though I did outline that you need to weigh your words carefully to avoid misunderstanding. Sometimes you also need to speak up. The last card in this reading is Black Pessimism. It says rebellion. Maybe there are going to be disgruntled workers, so you should be careful of that, Pisces. You do feel a sense of loss in a relationship. That is why you're feeling the lack. Try not to brood. Try to get out of the situation by socializing. Maybe aura cleansing will benefit you this month. I hope, Pisces, you liked our reading. This is Stark with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.